Welcome, Paradigm Shifters, to June 2022. Yes, did you ever think that when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change? I love this microwave. I'm going to microwave out there, and there's nothing like a quick change with a microwave. So, welcome to June 2022, and our topics for Transformation Tuesday this month is your sacred body temple. Hmm. Honoring this sacred body temple. Yes, so I'm going to kick it off with, first of all, congratulations for making it here to June 2022. Paradigm Shifters, we are a growing global community of people dedicated to shift and uplift the entire planet. So, welcome to June. So, today's topic, I thought we would start off with talking about this heart. Heart. So, place your hand on your heart. There you go. And you feel it? Can you feel it breathing? Can you feel it beating? So, gently close your eyes and know that there's a power greater than anything that we can imagine that's inside us, within every person, that is telling that heart, beat, 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 beat. We don't even have to tell our heart to beat. And that heart space is greater than any circumstance, situation, or condition. So I want to read to you today from the Guide for Spiritual Living, Science of Mind, about the body divine. Yes, and it's a reading for June 2022. Okay, so take a deep breath in, and the topic is take heart. Take heart. Take heart. You're not alone. Every broken heart breathes again. That's life. It goes on in loss and in gain. That's a quote from Frakir Irsenvardas. And another one, peace is the power at the heart of God. We've often heard or spoken the phrase, take heart. Spoken consciously, it is an offering of wellness, courage, and hope for another's journey. Imagine taking the ingredients, the essence, the vibrations of the heart off a shelf in our metaphysical pantry and making to-go containers. Isn't that cool? I just imagine to-go containers of the vibrations of the heart. Take them as this phrase instructs and carry the meticulous care of the heart with you wherever you go. So when I read that, I went and I found this. This is a heart container that was given to me by my daughter Julie. She's quite the ceramic sculptor. And it is this. And I wanted to, like, when it says take in that container, and at one point in time, I remember taking this and putting these rose petals in here. Now, the rose petals were a time when my heart was broken. My mother had just died and we came from the funeral. And I took the flowers, the roses, my mother's name was Rose, 2011, and I took them and I brought them home and I put them in these different containers, knowing that whenever I would see this heart, this rose, it would remind me of my mother's and my mother's heart space, and my daughter Julie as well. And then, oops, can you see that? And then inside the heart is mom, the present. Yeah. With JAM. Judy Matejczyk, that's me. So that was my idea of this heart space, right? Where it said, let's take these containers. Maybe you can find a container today. Put your hand on your heart and feel the vibrations of that heart. Heart and love, heart and love. Put it in a container. Carry it wherever you go. Maybe give it to someone. Or maybe keep it to remind you when you get into those heart spaces that aren't so heartfelt. To take your to-go container out. With his life soon in the hands of Roman authorities, Jesus offered these instructions to soothe the anxiousness of his disciples. I've told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you may have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. Take heart. It is divinity's spoken declaration to remember that heart is the home of truth. Take a deep breath and put your hand on your heart there, which is where truth lives. I can't help but believe that benevolence whispers to each one of us every day. Take heart, O beautiful one. Open your true eyes and see. And here's the affirmation from this. I take heart in the unfailing presence of the Spirit within. So let's take a deep breath in there. To-go containers with your heart vibrations. How's that? Another book that I read and have on my bedside is You Can Heal Your Life, Louise Hay. Now, whatever's going on in your body, she has like an index back here of the problem, probable cause, and some new thought patterns. So I wanted to bring you today looking up heart, the word, heart. Now, heart represents the center of love and security. So once again, put your hand on your heart, feel it's beating. It represents the center of love and security. And here's the affirmation for your heart. My heart beats to the rhythm of love. Let's say that together. My heart beats to the rhythm of love. Okay, so maybe you're having some problems, or you know someone who has had a heart attack. All right, heart attack. Now, the probable cause, and this is Louise Hay's metaphysical interpretation, squeezing all the joy out of the heart in favor of money, position, anything else going out there. Squeezing out all the joy. Heart attack, okay? Interesting, isn't it? And here's the affirmation, new thought pattern is, I bring joy back to the center of my heart. I express love to all. Let's say that together. I bring joy back to the center of my heart. I express love to all. Okay, and then she goes on to another one, heart problems. So perhaps, and there was a time for me when my blood pressure was off the charts. And I was so full of stress, not eating well, and anxious and worried and full of fear 24/7. It seemed like, wasn't sleeping, wasn't eating, had just totally blown my blood pressure off the charts. So I'm I'm grateful to say that's not right now, but there was that time, and so here's heart problems. The probable cause was long-standing emotional problems, lack of joy, hardening of the heart, belief in strain and stress. Boy, I was right there. Okay. was so nice to know the underlying cause of these conditions. Now, the new thought pattern that I chose to, and I still choose to use today: joy, joy, joy. I lovingly allow joy to flow through my mind, my body, and experience. My mind, my body, and experience. So I want to give you these affirmations for your heart space and your heart temple. We're talking about your sacred body temple, and we're starting with the hearts. So let me share my screen here and pull up the affirmations so you can clip them. I can put them in there. So here you go. Let's take a deep breath in. And I love this photo of the kayakers out there on that beautiful water. There's something about being on the kayak for me, you know, with kayak coaching adventures coming up soon in Colorado River, then going up to Crested Butte, Colorado, and on and on. But when I feel and have a vision for how I would love my heart, which is the center of truth, I believe, in my body, here are the affirmations. So let's say them together. Take a deep breath in. My heart beats to the rhythm of love. My heart beats to the rhythm of love. I bring joy back to the center of my heart. I express love to all. I bring joy back to the center of my heart. I express love to all. And for the third one, take your hand on your heart and press it gently to feel that beat. And know that's the blood flowing through. And what if you said this as you felt your heart, felt that beat? Joy, joy, joy. I lovingly allow joy to flow through my mind, my body, and my experience. Joy, joy, joy. I lovingly allow joy to flow through my mind, body, and experience. So, it's a great kickoff to the month of June in your sacred body temple. During this month, we're going to be exploring our hands and how sacred our hands are, our eyes, our ears, our feet, our entire body temple. Yes. So, welcome to June 2022. Yes, we are so dedicated to shift and uplift the planet. So grateful that you're here. Dream big, dream bold, accomplish brilliantly. Remember, you are love.